this overhang had cement board behind it and then steel work, so I had a bit of a job drilling through this. Can only get one fixed in this drill due to the overcut core hole. So that's one fixing that piece in. We got ice. So I put these brackets on to space them off. And it's looking like it's undercutting the roof tiles, so water's going at this one particular end, water's going behind it. So I have to try and get that out, but I mean, it's going to be tricky twisting these gutters off with iced water in. going to try and snap off that overhanging slate, because I can't move it, because I think it's bridging, that slate's bridging the guttering in high rainfall. Let's see if that does it. That'll do, boy. Hello folks, so the next job I didn't get any footage for, so I thought I would let you do the video in your own head by telling you about it. So last week I finished the bathroom, and I got a call from a lady about lunchtime who said that she had locked herself out of her kitchen. Could I help? So she briefly explained what had happened, but I didn't really get the full story. So as I'd finished early on the bathroom, I called in. It was just round the corner as well. So a little terraced house. So I knocked on the door. She greeted me. I was first struck by the thought that she looked exactly like Hayley Mills, this girl. So she was in her sort of late 30s. I mean, I've always had a special place for myself in my heart with Hayley Mills. I mean, I liked her so much I named my daughter after her, and so it was a little bit disconcerting looking at her. Anyway, she tells me the story that she had she's got a little galley kitchen, and this is her words, she shut the drawer with her bum and then closed the kitchen door. Thereafter, what happened was that the drawer had hit the soft close on the drawer had long gone, and the drawer hit the back of the cabinet and bounced back and opened back up right behind the door and the door handle. So the door was locked essentially. So I said to her, right, okay, we had a look at the side window. There were no windows open, but there was the UPVC window was. We did have a bit of luck because the beading on the UPVC unit was on the outside, which was fitted the wrong way, so it could be removed. So I set to trying to remove this beading properly in my knight in shining armor mode, trying to save Hayley Mills. So anyway, it fast became apparent that I could get this bead to open, but I couldn't get enough of a purchase on it.
So we then had to go back to plan B, which was this kitchen door had slatted glazing in it, and it was 2mm glass, and it was also a faux lead glass panel. So the job then became that I had to pull the beading out of this slatted glass and you know, remove the glass panel. But the other side of it was that this kitchen door had been dipped. It had been sent away for dipping, and it was dry as a bone. So every time I dug my chisel into the beading, it just chipped off. Then Hayley Mills says to me, tells me that her ex-boyfriend had once done this job. The same thing had happened, and he'd managed to get this glass out, so like more pressure, you know. Anyway, eventually I dig a corner in of my long blunted chisel, and it opens up a little gap, and then I see the shaft of one of the pins. So then it closes up again, and the whole thing was really, it was becoming a job that I thought was getting away from me. You know, the other thing is that Hayley Mills was talking to me all the time, and you know, the fact that my insecurities were being tweaked because a very good looking film star was talking to me, and I was feeling the intimidation. Anyway, fortunately, to relieve the pressure, my wife sent me a text. So while Hayley Mills was looking into the middle distance, wondering why the hell she binned off the only man that could get this glass out, I read this text, this video from Heather, and I turned the volume down, and it was a rather amusing story of a kid who had asked for the Minecraft game for Christmas, and when he opened his present, he was rather crestfallen to find that his present was a copy of Adolf Hitler's Mein Kampf. So anyway, I focused back up and managed to eventually dig this bead out, and I then got my glazing sucker onto this panel, wiggled it and waggled it, and eventually the whole thing came out. So then I watched Hayley Mills go over and reach through and close the drawer and open the door. Hayley Mills was saved.